It's finally time for me to look at my task manager. A task manager is simply a software program for your to-dos. So we've been through the first 4 steps of my weekly review, which you can see here in the sticky note. And all of it has come down to this moment. All of this processing and capturing and saving has been to sort of funnel everything and translate everything into the language of action, which is what a task is. So you can see here on the screen, I have the inbox, the place where any new tasks that I create by default end up. And you can see there's quite a lot of them. I mean, look at this. This is a very formidable to-do list, right? And even at this point, I don't want to just dive into doing these because there's a lot of variety here. Some of these are really quick and easy. Some are really huge. Some need to be done right away. Some can wait days or weeks. So I really want to spend some time now to sort of prioritize them, sequence them, and put them in a context, or ask myself, when is the best time for these things to be completed? And once again, I'm going to follow the same one-touch principle. Start at the beginning, go one at a time, don't skip any, don't move backward, just kind of get through the list as quickly as I can. So let's look at how this is going to work. So review the ConvertKit roadmap. What I'm going to ask for each one is, first of all, what is the priority? And I only use 2 priorities, high and medium. I found if I have more than 2 priorities, then it gets to be too hard of a decision. High is basically stuff that needs to happen this week, and medium is stuff that can happen after this week. So because we have a meeting, as I've mentioned, this Thursday, where we're going to plan Q3, one of the things we're going to plan as part of that is how we want to upgrade our email marketing system, which is ConvertKit. CK here stands for ConvertKit. So for that reason, I'm going to make this high priority. And you got to be really careful here because it's very tempting to just label everything high priority, which then kind of completely misses the point. I really want to think what must be done this week, what is actually high priority, and knowing that I'm going to get to this weekly review within 4, 5, 6 days, I know that I have the confidence to label things as medium priority, knowing that I'm going to come back to them. So I'm going to make that high, and this is going to be part of Email Boss, which is the project that I have to upgrade our email marketing system. So that makes sense. Final tasks to close out the cohort are also this week because we finished the cohort on Wednesday. So I'm going to make that high priority and put that in the project for this for the course that I teach. Same thing, this also relates to ConvertKit, so I'm going to do high priority and put it in Email Boss. These notes on using DSLR as a webcam, you know, I probably do need to get to that this week as well because I need to get back to Joe with my feedback. So I'm going to do high priority and put it inside the Art of Accomplishment project. Dad's birthday present, that's definitely medium. That's not going to come around for 2 or 3 more weeks. So I can go ahead and put that in an area of responsibility called personal miscellaneous. Plan and move-in day, that probably does need to start being thought about this week, so I'll put it in, let's see, an area of responsibility called home. Waiting for Will on the retrospective. We're going to be presenting that retrospective to our students on Wednesday, so I'm going to make that high priority and put that in the course. Review mortgage document, also high, and I'm going to put that in home. We're closing that mortgage this week, so that's probably something that I'm going to want to be aware of. Review Joe's guest appearance. So I know I said to not make everything high, but these tasks that I'm encountering do seem to all be relevant for this week. This has to do with one of my current top priorities this week, which is moving forward on the Art of Accomplishment course. So I'm going to do that, make that high, and move it to Art of Accomplishment. Read Fast Company article. Apparently I was mentioned in this Fast Company article recently, but that's not exactly urgent, so I'm going to do it medium priority. And by the way, I'm applying these tags with keyboard shortcuts. Basically, I do command number 1 to do high priority like that, and I do command 2 to do medium priority. So that's medium priority. I'm just going to put it in the area of responsibility for my online school. Try out YouTube Live, definitely medium priority, also in the school. fixed PDF download problem, medium, school. Add ability to convert kit planning meeting. That's high priority because it's happening this week, and I'm going to put it in email boss. Read testimonial. That's something that, let's see, I'll probably just do medium priority and put it in the school. Potential projects for Q3. That refers to the meeting that we're going to have this Thursday with my colleagues. You know what I actually might do is create a new project for Q3 planning. There's actually quite a lot to do with that. Put it high because it's happening this week and put it in there. And that's that. Seattle local meetup group. Because I think that's going to happen soon, normally I would make that medium priority, but because it's timely, I'll do it high and then put it in my online school here. Listen to interview recording, high, put it in art of accomplishment. Catch up call with Jonathan, I can do medium. That's kind of like, what is that? It's actually quite random, so I might just do personal miscellaneous. List of past clients, high. We're really trying to get this course kind of not finished, but close to finished this week, which is why I'm adding anything. I'm adding the high priority tag to anything related to the art of accomplishment. Email about home loan is also relevant to this week. Billy's advice on landing page is actually medium. It's a little less urgent, so I'll put that in email boss. New DSLR setup, I'll do high, art of accomplishment. Joe's transcript, high, art of accomplishment. This has to do with the retrospective for Wednesday, so I'm going to do high and put that in BASB, which is the course that I teach. These are both about the shared Google Drive folder. So I'm going to do medium, but I'll put it under Forte Labs admin. Okay, email brand photos, that's medium priority. Just do admin, kind of random stuff. Email Dan and Tristan, I want to get back to them soon, and that has to do with Praxis. Review and make changes to the SOW, that's actually something we need to get finished and signed soon. So I'll do high priority, art of accomplishment, schedule call with Joe to interview, art of accomplishment. You can see there's a lot to do with art of accomplishment. Reply to Dan's email, I want to get back to him soon on that. I don't know what this YouTube video is about. Oh yeah, cool. So this was I'm gonna cut that and paste it to the notes. Actually, you know what? This has to do with something that I'm gonna be sharing on the blog. So I'm gonna open up Notion and create a new post that I wanna send to my newsletter about my Design Your Habits course. And one of the things I want to send is this video that someone sent me of how they're teaching some of the content from my course in their own class. And here I might just put a note to add the teachable course link. Okay, so I can delete that. What was this again? Oh, this was an action to download free ebook from someone I follow named VGR. And I know that's going to expire soon, so I'm going to do high priority and put that under content. Partner program that actually has to do with the Q3 planning we're doing on Thursday. This is medium, has to do with email boss. This is something that a friend mentioned to me that for our new place, we might want to get chemically sensitive furniture, which is something I kind of want to look into. It's a little less urgent because we won't be buying furniture this week, but I'll put medium priority and do home. And then this is an explainer, a blog post that someone sent me about how to use a DSLR camera as your webcam, which I'll definitely want to look at before I start doing my own research. So I'll send that to Art of Accomplishment. And you can see these are all the items that I just moved out of my inbox. I can just hit OK. And that's it. That's completely the process of completely clearing my inbox. You can see I didn't try to get caught into any of those and get sucked into the vortex. Really, I'm just giving it a priority, either priority 1 or priority 2, and then filing it away in my different projects and areas. And what this allows me to do is kind of amazing and magical, which is I can now choose my today list. Okay, my today list is the actual list of things that I will do. It's the things that I'm specifically saying I can do this week, I want to do this week, I need to do this week. You can see there's a few left over from last week, which is fine. There's always a little bit of rollover. But what I want to do is go to this section here called Anytime. Anytime is really just a complete list of all of my different tasks. And what I want to do is sort by these two different tasks, high priority and medium priority. Basically, if I click high, it shows me all the different tasks that match the high priority tag. So what I'm going to do is click the ones that I want to do this week and hit Command T on the keyboard. See how it adds the little star there? The star means that it's been added to the today section of things. So let's add that. Let's add this. Let's add, I already did this. Add this. These actually are all actionable. So is this, so is this. So are these. So is this one. Really, I'm just looking at what can I do, right? Like this one is probably going to be actionable next week, not this week. This is something I'm waiting on. Actually, this is something I need to do too. This is something that can wait. Like anything that can potentially wait, that doesn't have to be done this week, I'm wanting to postpone for the future, right? So that I want to do this, and this. Okay, so this is more than I would like, right? You can see if I go to today, there's actually kind of a lot of tasks. But what makes this a weekly review, not just a daily review, is it's probably going to take me all week to get through these. But what I want to do is put these under these little headings. This is kind of a little trick that I do that I've developed over time, which is instead of just having one massive list like this, which is kind of overwhelming, I want to put it under headings that tell me when this thing should be done, right? So here I have headings for 3 of the team members, 3 of my colleagues that I work with quite often. So things to bring up the next time I see them, the next time I meet with them. I have things related to my manuscripts, and I do like to have these capitalized, which is the book that I'm currently writing, things related to my course, things that I have to do around town when I'm out and about. Heavy lifts, so things that are going to require a lot of time, things that are quick and easy, things to do in the evening, and things to do with friends. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through these and put them into the headings. So reviewing the local meetup group is something that's kind of quick and easy. I can do that pretty fast. Plan move-in day is probably something I want to do in the evening, just probably maybe over dinner or something with Lauren. Just kind of think through some of the things we have to do. Review mortgage documents is actually also pretty quick and easy. This is related. So notice something kind of cool here, which is now that everything is on an equal playing field, tasks that I saved at different times in different situations now suddenly find themselves together in the same place. So doesn't it make sense that at the same time that I'm reading the email about the home loan, that I'll also want to review the mortgage documents? And by the way, I have the link to both of those right here. So it's not like I have to go looking for things. I have the link to those email threads in a convenient place. So this is what's so cool. And I know it's taken a number of steps to get to this point, but now I can sort of strategize. I can say, okay, what do I want to do first? What do I want to do last? What are the things that should be done at the same time? Download free ebook is also something that's kind of quick and easy. Review the mentor program is something to do with the Second Brain course. So are these, also have to do with the course. These are just emails that I have to send, which are quite quick and easy. These have to do with quarterly planning, and they actually are kind of a heavy lift. So I want to move those right to the heavy lift. So I'm not going to take these on until I kind of have a good couple hours to spend and a lot of energy. And then these are all related to the art of accomplishment, right? So I might actually, I think I'm actually going to create a new heading, because I want to do everything related to that course at one time. So I think I'll just put that as a heading, and then I have all these under the Art of Accomplishment. This is actually part of my Q3 planning. This is quick and easy. This is actually part of building a second brain. This is quick and easy, that's quick and easy. And this is part of the heavy lift. And that's it. So let me try to shine some light on what I've done here. Basically, I've created a to-do list that's not just the first things that came to mind. It's not just whatever happens to come to mind that I need to do. It's really incredibly comprehensive. I mean, I've completely, comprehensively incorporated everything from my email, extracted any tasks, reviewed my calendar, cleared my desktop and downloads, same with notes. So this task list that I'm creating, it's not just the whatever idea I had in the moment. It's a comprehensive sort of sweep of my entire life in some ways, all my different projects, all my different areas, which means I have complete confidence that this is really everything that needs to be done this week. And it will take me all week. I mean, this isn't, it says here today, but I kind of use the today list as a this week list because it will take me some time. Like today I might get through these. Tomorrow I might get through the building a second brain tasks. The next day I might take up some of these heavy lifts in advance of our meeting on Thursday. And then the quick and easy ones, I'll probably just kind of fill in here and there when I have 20 minutes between meetings, when I have some time in the evening where I still have, maybe an hour of work time left, but I'm too tired to do anything too difficult. So these all kind of slot into my day. But basically, for at least the next few days, I can set aside my email, set aside my messages, set aside all the different incoming inputs into my life, kind of shut off the communication channels with the confidence that I know everything I have to do for the next few days. And that's really what allows me to focus. It's what allows me to not get distracted. It's what allows me to not procrastinate because I know I've really put in the effort to find what is the full list of everything that I have to do. And I'll get to the end of the week having completed most of these, if not all of them, and really feel like I put in my best effort during the week. So this is kind of a window into my weekly review. It would take me maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Something I don't have to do very often, but for the time invested, for the time that I do take, it's an extraordinary return on my investment, a return on my time. And it's something that I really recommend everyone do, is to treat the different buckets, the different inboxes where information is coming in as a checklist, to go through them one at a time, to filter and distill them down to one single list that becomes sort of your dashboard for the rest of the week, and something that you can look at a glance, you can see on your mobile device, on your smartwatch, and that way you don't constantly get sucked back into email and into trying to figure out what to do next, because you've already identified a whole series of actions that you know are important and that you know how to accomplish, and that you have all the information right here, right at your fingertips. I hope this was helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions or doubts.